Learning much more tonight about that awful crash Wednesday afternoon on Highway 2, claiming the lives of 4 people, including 2 children.
The State Patrol identified the victims this morning. They are Vincent and Bonnie Dow, both in their 60s. 2 9-year-old girls, Hope Oakgrove and Charlotte White, also died. All of them are from Black Duck, Minnesota, which is about 65 miles northwest from Grand Rapids, not far from Red Lake.
All 4 were in a Honda Pilot, which Vincent Dow was driving. Their car, along with several other vehicles, were stopped for a construction project on Highway 2 about 9 miles east of Floodwood when a semi-truck slammed into them at highway speed. 3
other people in separate vehicles, including the 63-year-old semi-driver from Grand Rapids, were hospitalized with non-life-threatening injuries. The State Patrol is still investigating the cause.
But we do know, according to MnDOT's website, crews are doing resurfacing work there. That project began just this week. We did confirm today with MnDOT officials that a lane closure was in effect during yesterday's crash. They had flaggers in a pilot car and portable rumbles to control traffic.
Now, this crash happened at a time when many roads across the state are under construction.
In Northern News Now's Rob Coles was out at the crash site today. So many people reacting to this terrible news, Rob.
Yeah, Dana and Laura, over the past 24 hours, word of this tragedy has spread across the region, with many people taking to social media to express their concerns and condolences. After traveling up to the site of the incident today, I heard from a mom in Duluth who says the news really hit home. A fatal crash on a highway traveled by many, striking a chord with parents across the region.
I've been living in Duluth for 20 years now, and I make that trip on that highway, on the stretch of Highway 2, probably 4 times a month or so on weekends to visit my family.
Duluth mom Lindsay Harkreeder says the 2 children who died are the same age as one of hers.
I myself have a 9-year-old, and so I can't even imagine. I mean, as soon as I heard that, it was just heartbreaking.
Harkreeder was just one of many people expressing their condolences and thoughts on the Northern News Now Facebook page after the crash.
I was just up there this past weekend, and I saw the signs that the construction was going to be starting.
The crash occurred at one of the many sites of road construction happening in Minnesota this summer. While they weren't able to comment on this specific crash, MnDOT says there's 2 specific things people can do to drive safer when entering construction zones.
So just slow down, put down the distractions are the 2 biggest things. If you know you're going to be traveling a route that you don't normally take, you can check our 511 website or app, and we have our current work zones, future work zones on there.
And as the traffic passes through the site of the crash just 1 day later, the memory of the tragedy is still top of mind for many people, including Harkner.
It just really, really hit home to me of the number of times that I've made that trip, and you know, that could have been me and my son.
In Arrowhead Township, Rob Coles, Northern News Now. And in terms of safety at road construction site, MnDOT says slowing down and making sure to avoid distracted driving will also help to protect the workers who are out repairing the roads, in addition to fellow drivers and passengers.
Thank you.